Some type of hot sauce, some type of Coke bottle. Yeah, so, ooh, oh, wow. Well, we have a brand new hunt today. I'm going to be hunting a property that I've never hunted before, and I'm waiting for my buddy Tim to get here. I think he may be pulling up. And we're going to hunt this field. We're going to hunt those woods, hopefully, if we have time behind us. This tree line right behind me was an old roadbed, so, you know, a lot of horse and wagon activity. Where humans went, they dropped things, and so I'm pretty sure we're going to find some Civil War relics today. Soldiers were camped in the area, they fought in the area, and there were a few homesteads in the area too. I'll be really surprised if we don't find anything. I will let you know when we find the first relic. It should be a pretty good day, so it's perfect weather. It's about 60 degrees, South Louisiana. Fairly good signal. Let's look at it together. Not in there. Not in there. It must be right in here. It is. Let's look at it together. Oh, do you see anything on the outside? Let's crack it like an Easter egg. Ah. Still in. Must be small. I think I see something right in there. Look. Let's sift. Right in here. Looks like a modern bullet to me. I wanted to show you this right here. I was getting a really scratchy signal, 45-ish, low 50s, and I've been digging nothing but can slaw lately. And I dug it up, and you can see how shallow it is. It's in the roots right there, right beneath the surface. It looks like a little piece of buckshot. It's usually what it rings up as, but it's kind of neat how it's right there in the roots. Looks like a piece of buckshot. Yeah. 10 minutes in, right here. Looks like an infield. That is a fired, looks like a nose cast infield bullet. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So that tree line, there's a road right there, and that was the main road coming through south central Louisiana going north this way. And during this battle, the Confederate infantry was coming this way to attack a Union camp on the other side of those trees. So it makes sense that there's a fired infield, which is a Confederate bullet. That's how you piece together the history, one bullet, one relic at a time. Strong signal. It's only in the 50s, but it's bouncing up into the 60s, and I think it could be something decent. Not in there. I think it's right here. Yes, it is. Probably another modern bullet. Yeah, looks like it. Tim is way out there. I don't know if he's finding anything. His headphones aren't working right, so I can hear his machine. I keep hearing signals go off. They sound good. Maybe he's got something. But in the last 20 minutes or so, I've just been following this little line in the field, and I just keep finding little pieces of buckshot, about 6 pieces, and I'll take that. Because where you have buckshot, you'll have musket balls more than likely. And they're out here. Tim's got something nice. Ringing up in the 60s. It was pretty loud. I can hear it. Is that a Louisiana State button? Or is it silver? Dude, that's silver. It's still ringing up 80? Or was it 60 before? I mean, it can still ring up 60 or 70 and be silver. It's 40. 40? Hmm. It looks kind of antique in a way. Pretty good signal. Side of the hole. Oh, I think I see it. Look right here. White. Oh. I'm gonna guess Burnside. No, smaller than that. It could be a carved bullet or just a fired. Yeah, it looks like a fired. Maybe even a small pistol ball. Oh no, look at the grooves. That's a... Yeah, look at the crimping. That's a modern bullet. Nice though. Looks just like a fired pistol bullet from the war. But no, those little grooves right there. That's a sure sign that the cartridge was crimped on. They started doing that after the Civil War. I've been battling my way through these thick woods. There's a lot of barbed wire and old fence right here, so there's iron scraps everywhere. But I had a screaming signal, and I've got this old spoon. It looks silver plated. That might be silver. Well, it's ringing up about 60 on the max. So I don't think that's going to be silver. It will be ringing up a lot higher, but it sure does have a nice little luster to it. I'm about 99% sure that's going to be a nice bullet. Not in there.
Not in there. It's in my hand. Still in my hand.
Out of my hand, that means it's right here. Oh wow, are you kidding me? A piece of copper wire. Wow, anticlimactic. An old vintage Pepsi bottle, I'll take that. Why not? They don't make them like that anymore. All right, not super old, mid-century, maybe 1950s. Looks like 59 on the bottom. So we're making our way through the woods and came across this little bayou here. Not very deep at all, and found a little quart top bottle. There could be more in here. It was laying right on top. You never know what else you could find. There's some modern stuff right there. According to maps, there was an old home site right up here on the bank, so they could have dumped their trash right in here. And soldiers could have been camped along here. They usually camp by roads and waterways. So we'll stay here. It looks like an old mason jar of some kind right in there. It's worth slowing down. Tim just found it's like a debuckle. Yeah, that's nice. That little prong dissolved a long time ago along with the leather, but it's a nice little debuckle. Probably some horse tack or something like that. Part of a strap for the reins or something like that. God knows what else you'll find. We'll make our way through, see what else we can find. I saw some bottles on top of the ground over here. Might be, I mean, this area right here where it's lighter, this could have been where that house was. We're finding a lot of iron around it, so there's your evidence. And it's right by the waterway. Come across a huge trash pile. These are fairly common in woods. Most of this stuff looks like it's from the 1970s, maybe slightly before, maybe slightly after. Some type of hot sauce, some type of Coke bottle. Yeah, so, ooh, oh wow. Anything with a face, yes. You may have to dig down a little bit to find older stuff. Some type of crockery. Just like new roads follow old roads, new trash piles follow old ones sometimes. So I'll snoop around in here, see what I find. Look at my little buddy right there. Looks like a king snake. It's not venomous, you can tell by the head, but I'm just gonna leave him alone. He says, don't tread on me. Awesome. Sure glad I looked down. I've been roughing it in these woods for a couple of hours now. Haven't found really anything, but I just found a dropped bullet. Looks like a dropped Sharps carbine. It's usually what you find out here. It's exactly what it is. A dimple-based Sharps carbine dropped. It's a beautiful example right there. Sure looks dropped. Yeah, it's dropped. Awesome. Just found that drop bullet a few feet behind me, and then this thing is brass, and I don't know if this is the face to some type of lock, and that's a key insert. There's some iron on the back. Kind of heavy, ringing up about 65 on the max. I don't know, I thought it was a harmonica reed at first, but it's not. That'll be a nice cleanup. Curious to see what that is. We're on our way out. Tim just dug a button with the shank intact. It kind of crushed on you. Yeah, they're real sensitive. Yeah, if you let it just dry out, and then tonight, like take a wooden toothpick to it and just shave off that top layer of dirt. There could be an initial for I for infantry, or A for artillery, or just a general service. What else did you find, Tim?
It's on the bottle. It says Opelousas Ice and Bottling Works.
That's pretty amazing.
Opelousas, Louisiana.
Yeah, we're a few miles south of Opelousas. That's a nice piece of local history. It's an old bottle.
A Dr. Tishner's antiseptic bottle, cap one.
Yeah, got the plastic cap, not that old, but it's still old. I mean, that could be early 20th century. Probably is. Yeah, it's a nice older bottle. At least it's not like from the 1970s or something. That bottle's really cool right there. I've never seen anything like that. I bet if you look it up online, share it in Lafayette Memories too. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Here are the finds.